We all ready for that matriarchy? 3 steps. 3 steps that if enough women do these 3 steps, we will have matriarchy within our lifetime. And if you haven't seen my other content, remember, matriarchy is not the inverse of patriarchy. Matriarchy is egalitarian. Matriarchy is leadership for the benefit of the collective, not just for the benefit of the leaders. Every one of you can participate in bringing it about. Step 1, you need to share your stories with other women, and you need to consume the stories of other women. This is where we take the experiences that we had individualized. We had made them our fault because I'm not a good picker of partners, or I let men treat me badly in the workplace, whatever. The stories that we take individual responsibility for, and instead we swap them because we see that they are systemic in nature. We swap out our self-blame for our own oppression, and we understand that this is a collective experience that we as women are having. This frees up our physical energy and our psychological energy because we are no longer engaging with the story that there is something wrong with us. We take control of telling the story of who we are. Step 2, you've heard me say it before and I'm gonna have to say it again. We de-center men. If you are orienting your existence around a man, particularly a man who's not orienting his existence back around you, you are going to lose your light. You are going to lose your authenticity, and you're going to lose some self-trust along the way. And we need you in your power and in your light, and we need you to have enough time to contribute to this movement. And if your entire life is around making somebody else's life comfortable, you're not going to have that energy and time to give to the cause. So much of patriarchal control takes place within the form of the nuclear family. It keeps women tired. It keeps women sick. It keeps women underperforming in their career. Like, the stats are there. Married women suffer in all of those areas, and they suffer because they are centering their partners. I'm not saying you have to divorce your guy, but I am saying it's time to center yourself. Or divorce him. It's super on trend right now. Number 3, we rip power from government. A government largely run by men, by meeting each other's needs and not relying on government. It's mutual aid, mutual aid, mutual aid. It doesn't have to be formally organized, but it can be. It's an opportunity to build networks amongst your friends, amongst your neighbors, and help meet each other's needs. Walk each other's dogs, drive each other to the airport, watch each other's kids, cook each other meals when you have the extra bandwidth. Hold each other up in your times of need. Fundraise for medical debt. The list of possibilities is as infinite as your creativity. When we have taken back the story of who we are, and in doing so dealt a devastating blow to traditional media, which is largely run by men, and when we start meeting our own needs and need the government less and less, which is not to say don't vote, but it is to say that when we don't rely on them and we rely on one another, we do weaken their power. So we don't have to barge in tomorrow and take over all of media and take over all of government from men. No, we give it to ourselves by weakening the power of those institutions and diffusing the power among the masses instead of the few men that hold it. So many of us are already doing this that it is just a matter of when, not if.